We are recording. Paint this scene. Where are we?
Hmm. Would have been after your convo with Mika.
hmm
Might have come up to you and pulled you aside. They're like,
Stop.
spare me with a moment.
So sorry.
Spare me a moment, Cordelia.
I'm so sorry. Go on. Stop it. Get down. She's so bad. All right.
I
One more time.
think yeah, would have come up there, pulled her aside from their conversation, come up to her and was like, would you spare me a moment, Cordelia?
Of course. Another one.
Come. Another one? What do you mean?
Sorry, time is weird. God, I'm so sorry. Hang on. Had to kick the child out.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
damn
child
it.
is real uppity. Jordan, you need to update the Hunter Killer Splash.
Fuck.
But you get to do that 23-year-old redesign now.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm sorry. She's banished. she she broke my she broke something. It's fine.
Oh, no.
Oh no. I'll be right back. But
Running
I can
in.
text.
Could you spare a moment for me, Cordelia?
Of course, always.
Come.
She'll
Can
follow.
Pisa.
Still checking her eyes.
You can tell he's a little tipsy, but brings her over to a booth, and then he half falls, half slides into the seat, adjusts himself. Hi.
Why are there so many different seating arrangements here?
Different ways to be comfortable for a show. But, yes, speaking of comforts, I visited one of your boys.
Was it comforting?
He's kind of, you see him thinking for a moment.
Sorry, you said speaking of comforting, and then you said I
Well, I
visited one of
figured
your
your
boys. I
boys would
assumed it was comforting.
I figured your boys would be comforting for you, but well, I did try out the bite, and I don't get the deal, or maybe the dream didn't make it as enjoyable.
Hmm. I can't imagine it'd be the same.
Tragic. I mean, he seemed also disappointed.
You also have to understand that my heart beat for the first time in 3 years, so
Oh, his too.
what?
Yeah, no, I said your name, and I felt his heartbeat. Yeah, no, if you ever had concerns about that man, you shouldn't. I mean, at least not for really liking you. He is addicted to you. Like, I'm talking physical withdrawals, all that fun stuff.
What?
Oh, yeah, no,
I thought you were
you've
making a
been,
joke.
no, 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 no. Like, when you're like in the dream space, you can kind of feel what the dreamer's feeling.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that was I was in his headspace. And yeah,
And he's addicted to me.
yes, yes. He'd never say as such, but
Like, how?
said your name, it was thirst, vague feeling of heat stroke, hunger,
What?
uh, every
Back up.
3 cents. Okay, where'd I lose you?
Literally at the beginning.
Oh,
Right, you said my name, and then you kinda lost me
mhm.
there because I don't understand what you're talking about.
All right, let me walk you through the scenario. So here I was visiting him, to chat about things, since we hadn't really checked in since the whole despair incident. And then, I asked him casually, "How are things with Cordelia?" Which, interestingly enough, we were in a completely different scene at that point. Like we were so fun. We were at the Catherine massacre. What? Ahaha. Um. And then I mentioned your name, and it dragged us back to the cell, and so that was better.
That's something.
And then I felt his heartbeat, and then immediate signs of cravings and withdrawal.
Like, of what? Just me?
You, yes, you. He
I
cups
don't
hands on face. He wants you back.
blink.
You should visit him.
I I plan to. I have to. I
What do you mean by
promise.
that?
Uh, he's cursed.
Oh, that. Okay.
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
Uh,
I can't leave him like
Don't
that.
don't duh me.
I didn't forget.
But ooh, a thing I should warn you about. I did forget his answer to my question. Uh,
I don't understand still.
which part got you fucked up, girl? I'm trying so hard.
Sorry, I made myself laugh cutting you off. I have to get back into the character. Uh, it just like I don't get it. I've never had anyone addicted to me. You understand? I don't like. What is it?
He just squints at her.
I don't get it.
You've never had anyone addicted to you.
It's a very specific term.
Have you ever read a romance novel?
Plenty.
Yeah, it's what I imagine that shit feels like is where he's at.
But what did I do?
What do you mean? What did you do?
I don't. I don't know what I specifically did.
Well, for one, you've kept him very well fed.
Well, why wouldn't I?
Well, I because it drains the life out of you, for one. I would
We
imagine.
we figured out a system.
We figured out a system.
It doesn't like leave me exhausted or drain me too much.
Walk me through this system?
That's personal.
Yeah?
No, I'm kidding. It's just I don't know how to explain it.
How do you end up not exhausted?
He's just not taking big sips out of me now.
He's not.
You know, we, we just minimized it. Stop
Well,
laughing.
think about it this way. He's been very used to taking big sips from you. And it's been about, I can't do dream math right now, but it's been a while since he's got a big sip.
Now it sounds stupid.
I'm using your words, my Temi. How would you have me speak?
I don't know. It's all I have. It's been a long day.
Yes, it has. Oh, yes, you distracted me. I need to get to the important part.
That wasn't the important part.
I mean, I'm
How
sure
much
it's
more
important.
important can it be?
Well, I figured it's a good warning, something for you to note that when you're visiting him. I asked, how are things going? And he says he didn't really know because last time you spoke, you like dominated him and like compelled him to exonerate himself, and then he
Yeah.
thinks that you're mad at him. But regardless, he's going to strangle you.
Our face like goes through the motions of registering that. Huh?
Yeah, no, I even went like, ah ha ha, that's very funny, and then he's like, what joke was made?
I thought he was mad at me.
Oh, that's the part you're stuck on.
No, I heard you.
Well, I
But
would
like, I
figure.
don't know. Like
I'm sorry, is the strangling not indication of Look at me asking stupid questions. I'm not even gonna finish that.
it's not new.
It's not.
So
He just
I'm
doesn't
not
know
like
his temples. There's like choking, and then there's the verbiage strangling.
did he say that?
He reiterated it. He
I
also
should
called you
not.
your bitch.
That sounds like him.
Yeah, yeah. But that's part of the course. I mean, I didn't mind being called that.
So I don't really know what that means now. I don't know how to make him not addicted.
Hmm. I guess that is a good question. Cause it felt like a red flag to me. I was wondering if that's a red flag to you.
Um, it's concerning, but I'm not like upset about it.
Okay, so I'm remembering the full sentence now. He said he was somewhere between wanting to taste you and wanting to strangle you. That's what it was, yes.
Oh, so it's like not confirmed that's what he's gonna do.
Uh,
I'll find out.
uh,
Well,
I'd ask if you need. I mean, I'd ask if you need help, but
No, I don't need to breathe. It's fine.
I don't need to breathe. It's fine. That really just changes the context of things. Yeah, no, you know what? I could explain the whole concept of a blood choke, but
A what?
there's strangling for blocking the airways. We'll cover this later in training. And then there's the strangling that, cuts off the blood circulation to your brain. You do still have blood circulation, yeah?
A bit.
Yeah. You probably need that still.
I mean, unless you want to monitor the
Unless,
conversation.
unless I want to monitor the conversation.
I'm gonna go see him.
And when you're going to see him, it's going to be a conversation.
It will be as much of a conversation as I can keep it as.
Squints at her.
I don't know what's gonna happen. He might choke me. You just said that.
Yes, he might choke you, and what will that choking lead to, Cordelia?
I'm sure Raven will stop whatever if it's bad. I don't think it's gonna be bad though.
That is not. I don't think we're on the same page here.
What page are you on?
I'm I'm thinking this man is on demon timing.
So you don't think I'm in danger?
Yesn't.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Mm.
I think it'll be fine.
I also am hopeful that it will be fine.
I mean, I don't really know what to do. Gotta get rid of that curse.
Yeah, no, no, that curse. Yeah, no, getting rid of that curse is definitely important.
I do
Just
need to talk to him still, so
it's just, I just feel like it's good for you to walk into that knowing, having an idea of what energy he's on.
it will help.
Mhm. But I mean, shit, if you want me to monitor, I can monitor. Aha.
You don't have to.
But if you want me to monitor, he won't even have to know I'm there. I can just chill in your shadow.
I forgot you can do that.
It's a fun ability.
If it if you want to,
If I want to.
I won't say no.
You won't say no. Noted.
Can I ask you
Well,
something?
yes, 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 yes.
Unrelated to any of this.
Okay, yes, what's up? Mm-hmm.
Why do you talk the way you do?
What do you mean by that?
Like the way you speak?
The way I speak.
Who'd you pick it up from?
American movies.
That tracks.
Would you prefer I use my real accent?
I'd love to hear it one day, but I also like the Pride and Prejudice talk you have going on.
The Pride and Prejudice talk. Oh God.
It's a little there. I can
It's
see
so
it. Not exact,
there.
but
That is all I'm thinking about.
it's like romantic.
It's romantic. I can't.
That's all. I've just been curious about that.
You just hit me with a casually. Oh, I've just been thinking about that, and now I'm just going to be thinking about that. That's all I'm going to be thinking about.
She pats him. Pat, pat.
Ha-
She says it.
Pride and Prejudice talk.
Mhm. Don't think about it too much.
How could I? All right.
Is there anything else?
I'm thinking. Covered Nikolai. We had our other fun conversation before. Yes. What did you mean when you said we'll hook up later?
When? Earlier?
When I messaged you, yes, earlier when I was taking Milo to the bathroom.
As in, we'll get together later? Like you and me? And talk? Together?
Ah, yes, yes, okay, 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 okay. Just checking.
I think she's just smiling at him.
He's
just to just to sow that doubt.
he's been looking to the side. In his head, as far as he's concerned, she's still an I don't know for him. So he's just like,
I do feel better, by the way.
ah, I am very happy to hear that.
It's not perfect, but it's better. Mm, thank you.
Anytime. You I know you've already just talked about it. It's just you know what? I trust Tiger.
I'll tell you over wine. Real
I mean,
wine.
I'm halfway done already, but I guess we can do it another time.
I want real wine.
Stream wine doesn't do it for well, real wine barely does it for you. Does Rook have special wine?
Maybe. I'll ask. When we get out of here, I'll ask.
Yes.
If he
So many
doesn't already, he'll make it.
ah Excellent.
He'll make it if I want it. I know he will.
You're such good boys. Ooh,
Yeah, she nods.
yes, this does remind me. So I was chatting with Despair about things, right? And I did overhear a little back and forth between you and Tessia, yes.
Uh, you're gonna have to remind me because everything.
You know, once we survive, you owe him a date, that fun little thing.
Oh yeah,
Conceptually, how would you feel about a double date?
I wouldn't mind that.
Secondary, how do you feel about skating?
Like ice skating.
Yes.
I love skating.
Excellent. This will be fun.
I took uh, I took ballet, so ice skating helped with that. You know, they kind of go hand in hand a little.
He looks like he's thinking about it as like a thing he never really considered would be connected. And he's like, oh no, yeah, no, I can. Yeah, the whole balance thing. Yeah, no, I see that. Okay, okay, okay. Most of my experience is rollerblading, but I figured it transfers. I mean, one's a wheel, one's a blade.
I think that'll be fun.
I think so too. But yes, I will leave you back to your looks over to Templar, Akihiko, and wherever Mika is
Mhm.
canoodling.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I, you know, funny thing, right? Like conceptually, uh, you know Galileo, right?
Hmm. Yeah, she's
Galileo
beautiful.
said, I know. But conceptually, she floated like a similar arrangement by the two of them before, and I'm not sure how interested Mika was.
Interesting.
Yes. So, hence my surprise when I saw her spring into action.
Hmm. Do you want me to ask about it?
The Galileo.
I could.
How would you explain that you found out about it?
I don't know. I'll think of something, but like maybe it's no. I no, because didn't she make out with Galileo at the club?
Among other things.
So it can't be Galileo.
It could be me.
I'd be shocked if it were you. It can't be you. I refuse to think it'd be you.
I mean, you know, me and Akihiko, I think we're pretty good. Maybe Akihiko doesn't rock Galileo. You should talk to Galileo.
Maybe.
I think you two would get along.
I've been meaning to talk to her and her group. I think maybe it is the energy, Galileo.
the energy.
Hmm.
Well, Elia was. She had a lot of energy in that last conversation we had because Mika had pissed her off a little bit, but bygones and all that.
We'll see. We'll see how nosy I feel.
Well, whatever you find out, you know how to contact me.
I do. Do we have a telepathy? Oh my fucking god. Do we have a telepathy thing?
Like, currently up right now, yes.
Because like you're my vassal and stuff?
Oh, that I don't know.
That's
I I
stupid if
know.
we don't.
Listen, I know I have telepathy in general. I don't know what you can
Winces and
use it
hisses.
for.
You're stupid.
It's an oversight. We should have had group
I mean,
telepathy.
Sacred my
this
small
is a
souls,
later
raise our power and maybe we might.
What the fuck?
this is a later thing. If I recall correctly, I think you can cast sending to us for free.
Yes, you can.
Okay, it's something then. I'm trying to remember shit.
But you know,
Yeah.
in whichever case, if you can contact me because of the vassal thing, if you're heading into a dangerous situation, vampires included, I can
You
just
can say his name. You can just say Nikolai.
Nikolai included. Nikolai Kamarov the Red. That man over there.
Fat man. I will.
Just either way, just I can just leave a fun little mark on your hand, and then just
I'll
hit
say
me up.
I'll say help and you'll know exactly where to go.
That's the word.
Well, I think saying your name would sound weird in the moment. That might be really funny. No, he might kill you.
You might. Whoa. I'll have you know.
I'm just saying things.
I think
Don't mind
I
me.
could survive long enough for
It's-
you to save me.
It'll be fine.
think,
I think it'll be fine.
think you might kill me. I could take them. Probably. Maybe. I could try.
You know, thinking about if you two fight, he might let you win. No, wait. No, never mind. Well,
Like that doesn't sound like his nature
it depends.
at all.
Well, no, yeah, like it probably goes against his pride, but if I like get rid of the curse and he dies, he's just out of jail, so I don't know, it might be some if he's not like
He
consumed with
see,
addiction brain.
now here's the thing. You are smart. See that would be a smart idea.
You,
That's someone who plots things out properly.
you don't think he's smart?
No. No. Girl, look at me. Puts hands up face again. That is a himbo.
He has a 12 intelligence.
So do I, and we are not the same.
I'm
Like,
about to talk is funny.
might I remind you of what this man's plan was that got him where he was in the first place?
Yeah. Yeah.
That man ended up there, and he's a bounty hunter. Let that one sink.
You make a good point.
Mm, mm, mm. Just know of that duo, you are the brains.
I sigh.
But I mean, if if you're in a trio, Rook got you.
God bless.
Yes, God bless that man.
Um, one more thing.
Ooh,
I plan on talking to Milo again, and I'm debating asking you and Tommy to be there.
okay.
So,
I,
just I guess a
I'm
heads
in.
up. It's not
I'm.
mandatory.
You keep saying this. I will be there because it seems like he keeps saying wild things to you when he talks to you about himself, and I'm just so curious.
Yeah. Well,
What what y'all gonna talk about?
I want to renegotiate his oath to me. I don't. I don't feel right about keeping him as my vassal. I. I don't like it. Doesn't feel good. Like I don't
Is
feel
it cause
comfortable anymore.
is it cause of the things he said to you?
She nods.
Hmm.
I just think it's better for both our sakes. At least until something else changes. But for right now, I think I'd rather give him something else to appease this thing he has with Balder.
Wait, what? Wait, huh?
Huh?
Wait, you're saying he's only your vassal because of Balder?
Uh, yeah, he said Balder told him to be my vassal or do something, I guess, to win back favor or apologize for abandoning Hel in the past.
Huh,
The ritual too, I think, but
huh. I see. I have thoughts, but I'll leave those alone for now. But for now, I will say, whatever decision you do come to, I will support you in it.
I just don't like the energy attached to it now. Like he has all these worries and I'd rather give him something that doesn't stress the doesn't stress either of us out.
Yeah, no, that sounds healthy. I think I think that might be good for both of you.
Yeah, I just hope he accepts it for what I'm trying to do and not what he thinks I'm doing. She shrugs.
Well, if you ask him for potentially the best results, you need to get him blackout.
I don't want him to drunkenly say yes.
And I also don't want that either.
But yeah, it'll be good to have you. I'll relay that to Tommy too, unless I already did. I don't remember.
Well,
It's been a day.
You could do it now through the bond. That's still active.
You're right. I'll just send him a message.
But either way, and he like gently takes her hand. Just know, no one told me to be your vassal. I wanted to be your vassal. Hell, I even asked you.
Soft smile. Thank you.
You're welcome. Am I your favorite vassal yet?
Mm, pretty up there.
I'll take it. I just know that I will keep on fighting for that #1 spot.
I love this made up spot you've just created with each other.
Competition. Hey, I feel like Glitch doesn't even know that that he's competing right now. I'll keep it that way. Either way, I will leave you to it. Like stands, sways a bit to balance himself. Have fun tonight. Love you, Cordelia. And then he walks on.
Have fun tonight. It's still crazy that canonically that shit happens.
Did I end the stream here? Or end the recording?
That's good.
Yes, I feel good about it.
Very well. Thanks for watching.